City council members are in a close race to be the next mayor of Oakland. Voters will make their decision on November 8th. A recent poll from the Chamber of Commerce shows Lauren Taylor and Sheng Tao essentially in a dead heat. Taylor is a moderate who has the endorsements of a number of Northern California mayors, including Libby Schaff of Oakland. Tao is seen as being more progressive and has support from local labor unions. Well, joining us is the woman they are vying to succeed, Libby Schaff, who is near the end of her second term as Oakland's mayor. Mayor Schaff, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, good morning, Amanda.
All right, so we're going to just start off with just last week you delivered your final State of the City address. So what lasting message would you like to convey from that?
Well, that Oakland is on the path to its best future. So much of what we have gotten done are things that I think people will probably appreciate even more in the years to come, like putting a road repaving program in place, as well as creating the Oakland Promise and leaving Oakland with a generation fund so that every low-income baby born in this city for the next generation will get a $500 college savings account, and every low-income graduate of an Oakland public school will get $1,000 a year to pursue a four-year college, two-year college degree, or trade certificate. Those are big deals. Now, I also know that the city is not feeling great about public safety and homelessness. But we did get built 3,100 units of affordable housing. We saw Oakland's biggest building boom of housing since the 1906 earthquake. And we're leaving 2,200 units that are entitled, ready to be built in these next few years. And then, of course, no comfort now because since COVID, we've seen a resurgence in gun violence, but my first 5 years of as mayor were the most sustained period of the lowest gun violence Oakland had ever seen in its history. And that does matter.
It does matter. But Mayor Schaff, we do know gun violence is continuing to still be a problem in Oakland, and we report on it quite often. So what have you found to be effective so far, and what do you think your successor should do on this exact issue?
Well, the ceasefire model, which is a comprehensive approach of prevention, intervention, and enforcement, has worked in the past. And right now, we are struggling with police staffing. And so as Oaklanders go to cast their ballots, don't just listen to what the candidates are promising you now. Look at their actual records. One of the reasons that I am endorsing the way I've endorsed is Councilmember Lauren Taylor has always consistently been about comprehensive public safety. His competitor in this race voted to cut police academies, voted to actually proposed a significant cut to the police budget. She did not win the votes to get that done, and now is claiming that she wants to restore staffing. It was actions like this that drove a huge wave of attrition from our police department that we are still digging out of.
And Mayor Schaff, before you go really quick, you had touched on the legacy you're leaving behind with everything that you added to Oakland and the changes that you made to push Oakland forward. But what initiatives do you think the next mayor can build on?
I think the most important thing is to restore our police staffing, put back this integrated model of prevention, intervention, and enforcement, all three, to really recapture the gains we had made in public safety, as well as to address those quality of life crimes like broken car windows. That's the kind of thing that really gets to people. And then, of course, what we are seeing on our streets is wholly unacceptable. And I'm looking forward to the impacts of things like care courts from the governor, the continued funding we've gotten from the state of California to really address our homelessness crisis. I think those will be the top two priorities for the city going forward.
And two that have a very big impact. All right, Oakland Mayor Libby Schaff, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And